So I just read about this installation script for HyDE that's designed for Arch Linux users. It's like, wait, how does it even auto-detect your NVIDIA card?
Right? That part is fascinating. It can install the right drivers automatically. But what happens if someone has an unsupported card?
Good point, it might not work as intended, and I wonder if users even realize that it's a risk to modify their grub configuration.
Exactly. It's mentioned that it's at your own risk, but how many people will truly consider the implications of messing with their system settings?
I mean, when you think of it, that's a huge leap of faith for users who might not be super tech savvy.
Totally, and the fact that it conflicts with existing GTK and Qt theming adds another layer of complexity. Like, wow, that could be a mess.
Right? It's almost like the script is saying, sure, you can install me, but brace yourself for potential chaos.
Huh, yeah, it's a wild ride for sure. But I do appreciate that it encourages customization alongside the install process.
Speaking of customization, did you see how users can add apps to the install package through a list? That level of flexibility is pretty cool.
It is, but I wonder, could that lead to installation bloat? Like, what if someone adds too many apps?
That's a solid concern. It could definitely slow down the system. Plus, managing all those apps would be a hassle.
Right? Balancing between flexibility and system performance is tricky. It's a double-edged sword.
Exactly, and then there's the whole rebooting after installation part. Like, what if something goes wrong?
Yikes, that's a nightmare scenario. Users might end up staring at a black screen instead of a login prompt.
For real, and that would just add to the frustration, especially if they're not super experienced with troubleshooting.
Totally. It's like the installation process has this hidden complexity that could catch users off guard.
And they have a separate project for NixOS. I mean, how many people even know about HyDE-Nix?
Not many, I'd bet. It's like branching out but also complicating things. Does everyone really need that?
That's the tricky part of open source, right? It's about offering choices, but not all choices are necessary for everyone.
Absolutely. The more options you throw in, the more overwhelming it can be.
And yet the community aspect is so vibrant. The contributions section is almost like a call to arms for coders.
It's encouraging. They're inviting everyone to join in. But I wonder how many will actually contribute.
Good question. It's an interesting dynamic, a lot of potential, but also a potential for minimal actual engagement.
Right? It raises the question of how to motivate people to actively participate rather than just consume.
For sure, and when they mention backing up replaced configs, it's like they know there will be mistakes.
Smart move. I mean, how often do we forget to back things up? It's a lifesaver for users.
Definitely, it's also a reminder that open source can be messy, but there's a safety net.
Exactly. And those who venture into creating their themes can share their work. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, I think the idea of a themapatcher is really appealing. It's like a community art project.
And it allows people to express their creativity. But then, how do we ensure quality control?
That's a tricky balance. You want creativity, but also some standards to avoid a cluttered experience.
Totally. It's a tough line to walk between community freedom and maintaining a coherent user experience.
And it's wild to think all these elements come together in such a customizable way.
Right? It reflects both the chaos and beauty of open source. It's like an evolving tapestry.
Exactly, but I wonder, is the learning curve worth it for the average user?
That's the million-dollar question. It might be great for tech enthusiasts, but for everyone else.
True, it's about knowing your audience. Some may thrive in this environment while others might just feel lost.
And that's what makes discussions like this so important. It helps decode the complexity for others.
Absolutely, so in the end, is HyDE a triumph of customization or a recipe for confusion?
Maybe a bit of both. It really depends on how engaged the user is with the tech.
Interesting take. It's all about finding that balance between adventure and usability.